Pushing, just deep breath.
I can't.
You can do
Yeah,
it.
babe, I can't.
You can. There's lots of pressure down.
You have to push the baby out. I'm like, I can't. She was just so cute. Like, I did that. Like,
it was quite the experience.
what's up, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today I have Courtney with me, and we're about to tell you guys our story time of the labor and delivery, because you guys have been asking for that, and we are so excited to share the story with you guys, right there.
Sure.
Okay, so our baby was born in fall, and I did not go to labor naturally. I was induced. I was full-time. I went through the whole entire pregnancy. I think that means I was 40 weeks pregnant.
41.
41? Was I really?
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Yes, I think it was 40, babe.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I was 40 weeks because we had 2 delivery dates. How did we have that?
Let's see here. The first one was from the pregnancy clinic, which actually measured Brielle, and then the second one was just using that chart they pulled
Oh,
out. Yeah.
yes, that's true. So the
And
first...
the doctor's office used the chart. They didn't care about the measuring.
That's true. So yeah, actually, we had 2. So if you do the one for the hospital, that means... No, not...
The hospital, well, the doctor's office was less correct than the ultrasound. So
yeah, so the first ultrasound when I was 8 weeks, the delivery day was supposed to be 16th, but the hospital one, the doctor's one was 20th. But, so what were we waiting for? We were waiting for the 16th or the 20th?
Doctor was operating on the 16th, or whatever date that was.
That's actually true. Yeah, so...
They didn't care about the ultrasound at all.
They didn't, yeah, because you know the ultrasound, they always do it like the last day of your periods and the first day of your periods.
Yeah.
But the doctor's was the last day of your period. So that I think I went full-time pregnant. I was 40 weeks pregnant and started contractions when I was 40 weeks. I think 40 or 41 weeks, depending on who you're asking. And it was wild. We rushed to the... How did it...
It wasn't a rush. We just kind of took our... Well, we didn't like stop and get donuts, but we just took our time getting out the door.
Yeah, but first, what we did, because I knew I wanted to go into labor, like, organically, like, naturally. So we'd go on carb walks, and I would take, like, spicy food. I really did like habanero, like, the habanero from Taco Time. That's all I could eat. So that I can induce the labor, so that it can happen faster. And then that night, before we rushed, not really rushing, but before we went to the hospital, we went on a carb walk. That was
to get the habanero sauce.
To get the yeah, to get the habanero sauce, because the place is not far from where we live, so we had to walk down there so that we can fasten the process, which was really intense. Oh, I was so tired, like, walking on the cab. You know how they say, like, you walk on the cab, like, one leg down and then the other one is lift up, like that. Like, up and down, up and down. That's what we were doing. And obviously, Courtney was with me. It was amazing. It was painful. It was a painful walk.
Lots of walking that day.
Yeah, and I also did a walk with your mom. You remember? Was that the same day?
Same day, yeah. I think I was with you on that one, too.
No, you were doing what you were walking, so I had to walk with your mom.
Oh yeah, that's a different day that we all 3 walked together, right?
Wait, babe, like before because your mom asked if I'm already getting into if I'm already, like, how am I feeling? Am I starting to feel contractions yet? And I said no, and then that's when she came in, because we were making tater tots. You remember?
Well, I mean that walk,
painful walk.
Yeah,
at
both.
Night.
No, night.
You know with us.
Oh yeah, no, that nighttime one, that was you both. I was thinking of a different walk where we walked around the back when
the 3 of us.
When it was still bright outside. That was a different day.
Not that day. That was a different day. I think I was already, that was a different day. But Courtney's mom and I went on a really painful walk.
She pushed you.
She didn't push me, like, oh. So we went on a really painful walk, and that painful walk is a walk that you just walk so fast. Like, you would, like, you know, no stopping, no gagging, you like real quick. So yeah, Courtney's mom and I went on that fast walk, and that's okay, because I remember the day that we went to the hospital, you were playing games with your friends. You're out with your friends playing games, and I was totally fine.
No. That was a Lord of the Rings marathon.
Oh yes, that's true. So
But nothing happened that day because that was the was it the night? That was the 20th actually.
that was the 28th. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't stay for the whole thing because I was like, maybe you'll go into labor and I need to be there, so I just stayed for part of it
yeah.
and then went back.
We started like after that day, that was 20th. 21st is when things started getting crazy. So after that walk, Courtney and I from getting the habanero sauce. I came home, took my habanero sauce, actually loved it with my tater tots or Mexican, what is it called now?
Tater tots, Mexi fries.
Mexican fries. So I had my tater tots, and then after that, oh boy, I started feeling crazy. The contractions were getting wild. And if you're a mom, you already know there's a 511 rule. I don't know how to explain it better, but there's a 511 rule during a
Boy, I forgot already. 5 contractions, 5 minutes
minutes
apart. They last for a minute, and then that last one, I forgot it was. I already forgot.
because you're not there, but we knew that at that time. Tracking my contractions on the app that I was using to track the baby growth.
Oh, they last for a minute. That's what it was.
Oh, that's for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So we're tracking it, and they were kind of like a little bit consistent. So that's when I contacted my doula, because I did have a doula. Someone texted them like, okay, this is happening. I'm feeling contractions. I'm not feeling great. I'm so much like I was in pain. Yeah, I was in pain, like crazy pain. We contacted a doula. Yeah, if you guys hear us whisper, it's because our baby's sleeping, and yeah, we did a sleep training. So if you guys want to know about sleep training, just let me know in the comment section, and we'll do that gladly. I'll do that gladly. So off topic. So I contacted my doula, and then she told me, okay, Cheryl, you need to rush to the hospital right now. Things are happening. Run. So I couldn't remember how I was feeling. That's why they always say you should journal journal, because you can always go back and read. I don't remember what happened, but we rushed there. I thought I was gonna go into labor naturally since my contractions are starting. So I was like, yes, things are happening. We're definitely gonna deliver a baby on this time, but it didn't happen as we expected.
They were about to send us home when we got there.
Yeah. So we got there. You wanna explain what happened?
During contractions, Brielle is having heart decelerations, so they were like, we want to watch that. So
yeah,
we stayed.
So we had to stay there because there's something that's like, it wasn't safe for the baby to be in there, because I think I was 41 weeks at that point.
Depending on who you ask again.
Yeah, I think it was because once you're 41 weeks, your placenta is not supplying enough nutrients to the baby, so they have to take the baby out real quick. So I was happy I was not gonna be sent home, because they checked me and I was only 1 centimeter dilated, and they always said like, if you're 1 centimeter dilated, they always have to send you back home so that you can be at least 5 before the process goes on, right?
Yeah.
So I was so happy that they didn't get to send us home. So things happened real fast. So immediately they realized that during my contraction process, the baby's heartbeat was decelerating, so they had to take us to the delivery room.
But it didn't take long for them to realize it was all fine.
What do you mean, dude?
After a couple hours, they're like, oh, that's fine. Can you stop?
Oh yeah, it didn't take long. That after that we realized, oh, when I'm contracting, everything is okay, and I was like, okay, that's good, but I'm happy I'm here. They didn't send me home, because I don't even know what would have happened if they sent me home. Like, ugh. But yeah, so we went in a delivery room. We had really amazing nurses. Obviously, I was there before, so I was already familiar with the labor, like the facility, because we already went there. If you watched my I lost my train of thoughts.
Nice nurses.
Yeah, we really had nice nurses. They were really sweet. They were so good. They checked me in. I told them all that I want, like, because obviously, yeah, I did get an epidural, but I didn't have the best experience with it. I hated it. I'm never gonna do that again. No epidurals for me. No epidurals. But I told them what I want, and yeah, I'm missing a point. So before we went to the hospital, my gyna had already told me that I was gonna get induced on Thursday, but everything happened real quick. That was on a Sunday, right? And then
Sunday night, yeah.
Sunday night, yeah. Things happened so quick on a Sunday night. So I already knew I was gonna get induced. So I got induced because I didn't go to labor naturally, and they had to take, as we was saying before. Okay, I'm kind of getting mixed up, but I hope you guys are understanding the whole thing right now. So I got we got the labor room, everything is set, my bed is ready, everything is all in. I would bring our stuff in because when we went to the hospital, we packed everything in because we knew that's it. We're not coming back home without our baby. So we packed everything in the car seat, a baby bag, my bag, Courtney's bag, because obviously he had a bag. He was staying with me there. So he had to pack his bag. So we brought everything in and then we slept. They didn't do anything that night.
They did the balloon.
They did the balloon that night? No, it was the following morning, babe.
Oh, it was morning. Well, I mean, that's like a couple hours after you arrived.
Oh, yeah, true. Because we arrived at the hospital, I think that was 12.
Almost 1.
Almost 1. So we stayed there. And then in the morning, kind of like not really morning because it was already morning by the time we were there. Around 3 o'clock ish is when I was induced with the balloon follicle or whatever. So they put the balloon stuff in and then they fill the balloon with water. After the balloon is filled with water, so you have to wait for 5 hours so that, because I was only
12 hours.
12, maybe it was 5, or maybe
Up to 5.
the balloon fell
to 5 centimeters.
up to 5 centimeters. Yes, so
Oh wait, yeah, centimeters. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, so they put there's so many options. So we already knew these things before we even went in. Like we were going to classes, so we knew like what if, all this what if stuff. So I chose the balloon method because I didn't want the medicine method, because what if the medicine falls out and then it doesn't makes you to dilate, like properly dilate. So we chose the balloon method because that was the conducive method to get induced, and it was not as bad, but it was kind of painful getting that balloon in. Obviously I didn't feel it, but I did feel everything. So because by that point I didn't have epidural or anything, I was only 1 centimeter dilated. So they do the thing, they put the balloon, fills the balloon. So the balloon is tiny, but once it gets in, they put water in it, so it blows in and it's full. Okay, so once it's full, so once the balloon is full, the balloon was in me for almost, it only depends. Once the balloon falls out, that means you're 5 centimeters dilated. Now they can put the pitocin on you so that it can make you go into labor. So that's not everything yet, right? The balloon fell out 5 hours later. So by that time,
12 hours.
Maybe it was 5. You were going to Costco to bring some pizza.
Yeah, they did it at 5 a.m. and it was around 5 p.m. when it was done.
Oh yeah, that's actually true. It was 5 p.m. I'm getting mixed up with time, but so the balloon was in me. The balloon was kind of like, when it stopped pulling, you feel the pain. Once it stopped, you're all good. Pull, you feel pain. Once you stop, you're all good. So the balloon fell out and I was so happy. Actually, by that time, my mother-in-law was in the room. Courtney's mom was in the room with me.
I was getting dinner.
Yeah, because Courtney was getting dinner and Courtney's mom was going to be there when I'm delivering. I wanted her to be in the delivery room because I feel safe. I mean, I love her. So it fell out, and once it did, things just happened so quick. Right?
No. Because after that, they did the epidural. And that took like a couple hours.
Oh, let me not even start with the epidural thing.
Oh, it was a couple hours? No. It was like an hour for that. And then I went for coffee for that because I can't do needles.
Yeah,
and then,
I cannot stand needles. So.
And then it was about 7 o'clock when they did the Pitocin. So within about 2 hours, they did the epidural, then the Pitocin.
Yes, and you guys, I do not like epidural. That thing did not go great for me. And you know, the epidural, the catheter is going on your spine, so you have to be like, you bend like this, and they poke that syringe on your spine, which is the most painful thing. Let alone the labor and delivery. No, this is another different level of pain. So they put that thing on me, and then they give me this a button that I can press on if I want more epidural. And I was numb and I was freaking out because I couldn't feel from my waist going down, I couldn't feel anything, but I could feel all the pains when I'm contracting. Like, I was crying. I was crying. I wish I could share the video with you guys because that was insane. Like, I was crying because I was feeling all the pressure down there. Like, I was feeling when the baby's head is pulling out. Like, you know how the baby's like, because you have to dilate till 10 centimeters like this wide so that the baby's head can pass through. So I would feel the push, like when the baby's pulling off, when the head is coming off. I was crying, and then Courtney's mom was there. Courtney was just soothing me, trying to encourage me, making me feel good, giving me those all kind of vibe and making me just feel worthy. And I really did appreciate that, babe. That was awesome. I was like, oh, that was insane. So by the time I was crying, because as much as I'm numb, I press on that epidural thing to numb that part because I'm feeling all that pain.
It's not supposed to numb that part though, so.
But people say it's supposed to numb that part, babe.
No.
Unless people in the social media lie, because that's what I was expecting when I got
supposed to, I think, numb the contractions, but not the.
Oh yeah, because I didn't feel most of my contractions. I only felt when when the head is pushing and widening, when my cervix is widening out, preparing for the baby's head. I was crying. My mother-in-law is just trying to make me feel good. She was telling me, yeah, you can do it, girl. You can do it. You're about to see your baby. And I'm like, yes, I'm about to see the baby. So all those word of encouragement kind of did help me out. And having best nurses in the room was the best. And then I think by 7, I was 10 centimeters dilated now after all that pain and all that. So by that time, they called my gyna and they told her, okay, she's ready. Oh, and what's happening so quick. I don't know. I mean, Courtney would explain it because by that time I was just ready to get the baby out of me. I was in pain.
It was like she's ready to go, and then in 30 minutes, baby was out.
Yes. How many minutes do you think I pushed the baby out? Probably less than
20.
Less than 20 minutes, and I pushed the baby out, and everybody was so proud of me. So once I was 10 centimeters dilated, they called my gynecologist. She came in because she was not far away from the premises because they knew I was going to deliver that day. So they called her. She comes in, and then they put everything up like my legs were supposed to be like this. So they put stuff that like right here, stuff that would lift my leg up. And Courtney, I did compile some gospel music playlist, so we turned that on. That was amazing, but it was kind of loud, so I was like, oh, I want to turn that.
I think eventually it was turned off.
Yes, I think I said turn it off because I was in pain. While I was pushing the baby out, I even felt the tear. Like I felt myself tearing. As much as I had like epidural, I still felt everything going on there. I wish if you're having another baby, I'm definitely not gonna go for epidural. I'd rather use any other method, but no, I'm not doing epidural again. That was the worst experience. Just getting that thing, put everything up, the nurses are ready, everything is set for the baby. Once the baby's out, everything is set and all that. Because I already told them like what I want. I want to have my baby for almost an hour, just enjoying her and all that. Right? So my gynecologist is there. I pushed the baby out, and I was so happy when it came to pushing the baby out. Was I really happy?
No. Not during it.
I was screaming. I was feeling the pain, and then I was like, babe, no, I cannot do this. I can't do this. Right, that's what I said. Yeah. I even have that video saying, I cannot. I don't want to do it. I can't. And by that time, my gynecologist is like, Cheryl, the baby's head is right here. You have to push the baby out. I'm like, no, I can't. I was crying down. Oh.
Then boom, baby.
That was the most emotional thing that I've ever experienced. Like, I was giving up. I was ready. I was like, no, I can't push this baby out. I'm done. I was feeling all the pain. The tears were crazy. I was like tearing out like crazy. And Courtney's just there telling me all these sweet words, which I loved. Courtney's mom was there encouraging me. And then, you know what? All of a sudden, I just decided to tell her to record me because I was like, please do not record. I don't want any recording. But I decided to tell her to record me because I wanted to look at this experience like in few years and be like, wow, I actually did that. So the baby comes out. She is so adorable. Like, she was just so cute. Oh my goodness. She was just so cute. I couldn't imagine, like, I did that. Like, I pushed the baby out. Like, that was insane. Like,
I was gonna say it was quite the experience.
it was quite an experience. She was so cute. And she's not even crying. She's just laying down there. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh my goodness, I did that. I pushed the baby out. She's so adorable. And she was just so cute. I looked at her like, wow. Literally, oh my goodness. Ooh, that was insane. She was so cute. Like, she's still adorable. She's really pretty. Don't get me wrong, you guys. Like, I looked at her, and then my mother-in-law is just telling me, like, you did it. You did it. And she cried. She cried, yeah? Like, just one cry.
Oh, it made like one little noise.
Just one little noise. Like, yeah, she didn't cry a lot. Like, she did not cry a lot. She just... And then they put her on me. Like, everything happened so quick. They tore off my dress, and then they put the baby on me. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, whoa, we have a baby. Like, oh my goodness. I wish I could share the video with you guys, but I just kind of want to keep it intimate for us because I don't feel comfortable sharing it. But I was in shock. Like, I was like, wow, we have a baby. We have a baby. Like, this is our baby. I kept on saying that. And my gynecologist was like, yep, you did it. This is your baby. And it was so remarkable. And then Courtney did end up cutting the... What is that?
Umbilical cord.
The umbilical cord, because I wanted that. I wanted him to cut the umbilical cord so that it's just special. He ended up cutting the umbilical cord, and oh, we had a really good time after that. I was just holding her. I couldn't believe we're trying to make her suck on me so that we can start getting the flow of the milk. And I'm just holding her, so precious to me. I'm like, wow, that really unlocked a different kind of love I've never felt in my life. Like, that was different. I felt so much like I love this thing. Like, this is something that I need to protect. Like, after that, I was like, this is my own. I love this girl. Yeah, and then your mom was still there. So we called Courtney's dad and your brother, and they came in, they saw the baby, and they were all in love. Everything just happened so quick. They were all in love with Brielle, and we decided to name her Brielle because she was just a Brielle. She was just so cute. Oh, that girl is just so cute. Every time we walk, anywhere we go, everybody's always complimenting on her. I'm not even kidding. And they saw the baby, and then they had to transfer me from the labor room to postpartum room where we spent, like, was it 2 days?
Yeah, about 2 days.
2 days in the postpartum room, and then Courtney's grandma came and saw the baby. She was so in love too. She was so happy. This is a second great grandkid. And then my friend Jaylin came to see the baby, and your mom was also there. She's the best. And yeah, that was...
And they brought me food.
Huh?
And they brought me food.
Who brought you food, babe?
My mom and Jalen.
Oh yeah, Jillian got us McDonald's because I love McDonald's when I was
McDonald's?
pregnant. Yeah. Was it taco time or was it?
Oh, my mom brought taco time. You didn't eat any of the... Well, maybe you had a couple bites of stuff, but only the mom gets food.
That's true. Connie did not get any food in the hospital. Connie did not get any food in the hospital. He also got pretty bad.
What?
You got a bad bed. Not really a bed, but it's kind of like a couch that is
Basically a
made
couch,
to be a bed.
The couch looks worse than the couch.
But yeah, how did you feel, babe, having Brielle with you? Like, she's literally here.
Oh, that's great.
Did you feel like, yes, you're ready to be a dad?
Yeah.
That's how you felt?
I don't remember exactly.
You don't remember how you felt?
I just remember it was good.
It was like, yeah. You guys, can I tell a secret? You were emotional too, but yeah, it was an amazing experience, and I just love doing this life with him because it's just so sweet, and I love how he cares for me during this time of being a mom. Because obviously I'm a stay-at-home mom because I have to take care of the baby, so he works so that he can provide for us. And you guys, hope you enjoyed this long video. I always don't like making long videos, but I'm just happy I had Courtney with me here so that we can be able to share this story together because we were in it together. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and
Unsubscribe.
babe, come on, do not unsubscribe, subscribe. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Okay. You guys.